Hey guys, welcome back with Osama bin Jackson. I blew my cover here. Yeah, I'm still alive. Obama didn't get me. Welcome back with Mark Jackson for some more Super Seducer. This is going to be the last one. I think we're at episode 10. Let's go take a look. And what I think is, it's the same girl as this one. Direct day game. Gotta be, without a doubt. Let's see what Sharia law does. Just a kiss for the finale? Really well to get here on a date. There's still a lot you can do. You charm her enough this evening to take things physical. She is pretty. And look at her nose. Now, a lot of people would tease that nose. I think it's cute as hell. I like it. A little skinny. Okay, choose a date. Damn, I'd pick hiking, because we can get her out into the wilderness, and then the zip ties, black hood, chainsaw, torture thing. But I don't think that's going to be the correct choice. Club with friends, no, I want it more isolated than that. Coffee, no, that's too formal. If we're trying to, let's do the bar.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure the date goes as well as possible. So the bar is the best option.
No, I want to be in the woods. Man, they're rolling out the red carpet for her, huh?
Good to see you too.
Okay, look, this is easy. The first thing I do is I always sit near an exit, and I always sit with my face, with my eyeballs pointed at the front entrance, so I can see everybody that's coming in and out. So that doesn't have anything to do with this, but that's how I sit. That being said, it's a date, and okay, let me think about this. Opposite each other is, I'm thinking Michael Keaton Batman with Kim Basinger, and that first part of the dinner they had that long table, and they were like 50 feet apart. Versus what I'm thinking, what I like is, how many dates I've taken women out on in a car, and we got a bench seat, in a vehicle, and we just slide up. Look, bench seats are the best thing that ever happened to vehicles. And it's too bad they're gone. Everybody wants these Sparco racing seats and shit. Like, fuck that. All right? Give me a bench seat so I can slide up close and she can slide up close. And those were some of the best side-by-side. Sorry, I'm rambling.
Come take a seat over here.
Thank you.
Perfect. So many people sit opposite each other on first dates, and it gets really awkward because you've got that eye contact the whole time. You run out of stuff to say. It feels super uncomfortable. And the worst thing, you can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side.
I agree with
So
Little
how have you
Richard.
been the past few days? What have you been doing?
Actually, quite a lot. I went to the gym as usual, and then did some work, but it's boring, right?
Yeah.
And last night I watched a movie.
Okay, what movie?
It was Seven with Brad Pitt, a nice one.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's good, right? It's kind of
Good movie.
Psychological.
I like her.
Serial killer. Scary.
Oh, so you've seen it?
What's in the box?
Very scary. I liked it very much. I think it's very smart.
But it's a strange film for a girl. It's not like Sex
Is
and the
it?
City or
No, it's not.
like Finding Nemo or something. It's quite
What?
a tough film, right?
Yeah, it is. But I like tough films.
So you
They
watch
make-
horror movies and things like that?
Yeah, I do. I do quite often. I think they make you think, and
I got a thought on this, guys. 1 second.
But not. What if there's loads of blood and people dying? You can watch it, or you kind of cover your eyes and stuff.
not like that. I wouldn't watch The Saw or something like that because it's stupid, I think. But this one is very smart. You should know if you watched it.
Yeah, it is very smart. You're always thinking about how they can catch him and stuff. So
Yeah,
it's quite
exactly.
cool.
Exactly.
All right. What else have you got going on?
Actually, I'm moving house at the moment, and it's very, very difficult and annoying because there are all
sorry,
these
I just about fell
boxes I have
asleep.
to move and all my
Damn,
stuff.
I nodded off,
Things
literally.
Back up and then transport it. Oh, it's so
Shit,
difficult.
sorry.
Yeah, they say it's a stressful thing to do to move house.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Who would have thought, here's my thought process on this. Who would have thought that Kevin Spacey in real life is even more twisted than the part he played in Seven? That is all. Let's sympathize. Why don't we have, look, and I noticed this in the, we don't have like way over the top vulgar things to say to her, comedic things. And that happened in the park too. Dude, Richard, is taking it easy on her. This isn't an actress. He knows her. That's the reason for the dumbed down answers. And, I comically bitched about, options throughout the entire game. But during that park thing, and this one so far, he knows her. All right.
That sucks.
Forgive me.
So
Detective
do,
time.
isn't it, moving house?
And look at his face. He doesn't look near as creep.
Difficult and boring.
With her, he looks a lot more genuine. Look at his face and his body language. He's moving around. He's not as stiff.
In the slums or something.
Luckily, it's a better place, so I'm looking forward to it, actually.
That's nice. Yeah, when it's all done, it will be good. And you'll have a house.
She has the best hair, too.
I will.
If you do, I'm your man. I'll come and bring some wine and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, but not the best option here.
All right,
I know you're
look.
busy now with the house and stuff, but
She's definitely getting the premium treatment in this game.
Yeah, of course I do sports.
Why, of course.
It's my main hobby, going to the
No
gym.
10-pound earrings.
Yeah, I like it very much.
No ridiculous clown
I
lipstick.
do a lot of different things, actually. The
Hair's
main
done up
one
really
is
well.
doing weights, usual stuff.
Okay.
And I also do 1 hour stretching.
More time to talk.
Yeah.
It's very, very painful, but very rewarding as well.
For flexibility.
Yeah,
so you
I
want to
like
be able
it.
to do splits or
Yeah, that's
or
my goal.
Kick people in their heads. And stuff like that.
Yeah,
Kick
maybe.
people in the head works for me.
Yeah, and also I do Pilates sometimes. Yeah, so it's interesting as well. And what about you? Do you do sports?
The hell are
I've
Pilates?
done lots of sports. I used to do boxing, used to play squash. I always try and do something physical, and at the moment I just do normal gym, like weights and things. But I don't get huge because I don't do protein shakes and all this stuff. So
That's good.
I do.
I go to the gym, and I'm doing things for like endurance, to be
That stamina, though.
Yeah,
and
that's
whatever.
good.
And what else do you do?
I know, little Richard.
Apart from
Me too.
physical stuff, I like
Love her.
reading. Actually, I read every day, and it's very, very interesting for me.
Oh yeah.
Reading, I like her. I like her so far.
I've just finished Bulgakov's Master.
Oh,
Seducer.
Mikhail!
First time
Yeah,
I
great
read
book.
it.
You read it again? So
Yeah, I like
It was
very much.
censored, honestly, until
why not?
1967.
That's nice because it's classic
Oh,
literature,
what a
so
great book!
Harry Potter,
Russian.
Da Vinci Code, and the girl with the dragon
shit.
tattoo and all this stuff.
So
but-
you like
Oh,
reading as well?
get rid of that shit.
Yeah, and I like reading.
Yeah, Russian author.
um,
Back during the
fiction.
Soviet
If I
Union,
read fiction, I like
it was
classics,
censored
but I
until
like reading
1967.
sometimes
The devil
psychology,
shows up
business, biographies,
in the Soviet
types of
Union.
different
Look,
stuff.
man, it's
Yeah,
a
that's
must read. It's
interesting.
one of the
I
best
like
books I've
fiction
ever
as
written.
well, and biographies of famous
I like
people.
her.
That's good.
Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Cool.
I'm sorry, I talked all over him. Sorry, guys.
Creative or I don't know, like singing, dancing, playing the violin, whatever.
Actually, I'm absolutely useless at singing.
You can't sing?
Can't do that. And I'm
Well, we know
also-
she's too skinny to twerk,
Really?
Yeah.
I'm so
which is
sorry.
another plus, by the
Get
way. I hate
lessons and you can
twerking.
sing for me.
That can be interesting. Maybe one day. And I can't play any music.
Yeah, he moves. Look at his body language.
No,
Even
We're
the
trained to do this,
xylophone
guys.
thing or the-
He's a lot looser with
this
her.
triangle, that one, you just...
can do that.
Yeah,
I think.
it's dinner
actually-
time.
and
Come and get the lewds. Got
the
it.
creative thing I do is actually painting.
What are you doing wearing a flannel shirt serving drinks at a club? I love flannel shirts, but that's just not appropriate as a waiter or waitress at the club. All right. Yeah. Sorry. I'm letting my mind go wild here. You're not here for me. You're here for the game. So I apologize and suck both my dicks. Only if you're liberal. I mean, if you're not liberal, welcome. Okay. Say that she can paint you nude if she wants. Say that you don't really get art. To be honest with you, I don't either. I don't want to ramble on here, but I've been to the Louvre. I've looked at Picasso, and look, it's creative. I just don't get it. I look at Da Vinci though, and I totally get it. I totally get Leonardo da Vinci. I don't get a lot of this like modern art or atypical art or Picasso. They're all great stuff. I just don't get it. All right, try to get the bottom of how it makes her feel. I think that'd be the way to go, but of course, man, this is the last episode, and I don't know why we're taking it easy on her with the options, other than he knows her in real life. He knows her. I'm looking at his body language. He's looser. I'm looking at these comments. I'm sorry, I'm in detective mode right now. I'm looking at how her hair is coiffed and set up, and there's some favoritism going on. And why not? Because she reads some damn good books.
Painting, eh? Well, listen, I'm very comfortable with myself. So if you ever want to paint someone nude, then just let me know.
I'm sorry, what? Really?
Yeah, like lying on a couch and with some fruit and things like that. I think it would be nice, no?
That's not something I would paint. I think it's really weird.
Yeah, it wouldn't be canon either.
What?
Naked with fruit.
Really? No, I don't paint that.
That's Ghostbusters too.
You don't paint people? Or
oh.
Naked people?
Actually,
well, it was, but my bad.
Okay.
Especially
Animals,
nude.
or what do you paint?
Hitler couldn't either,
like,
woman.
For example, beautiful scenery.
Or like landscapes.
Yeah, something from my imagination, something that helps to express emotions,
Okay, so she paints like Adolf Hitler.
A little bit too early to be sexual.
Of course, I knew it was wrong.
Too early not to be connecting with her, right? So you found out one of her passions could be a really rich conversational subject. You've skipped over it and turned it silly and turned it kind of weird. So not good.
10 episodes now. Why are you explaining things to me I already know, did on purpose, or you don't make any sense? I've been so hard on little Richard. Sexy ass girl,
How about,
Richard.
Traveling? Do you travel?
Oh yes, I do.
And what do you normally do? Do cities or adventure holidays?
Actually, I like both. I like cities, and I went to many places in Europe. For example, Prague and Berlin and Rome. Rome is amazing.
Prague is so much fun.
I like that.
There,
Yeah, of course, Europe is beautiful, and I also went to some exotic places like
Prague does not
Lebanon,
fuck around on any level. I've been there about a half dozen times.
It was quite scary because I thought
Watch your wallet.
It was dangerous, but probably it wasn't at the moment. It was fun because I like to see different things and
different cultures and whatever. But Rome is very touristy, right?
Yeah, all those crowds, you're right.
And then Lebanon is probably not very touristy, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely, very different.
Lebanon used to be beautiful.
Different kinds of things.
Oh my God.
In the same hotel and speaking, places where, because English people are different. Some like to go to, for example, Spain every year to the same place,
really?
Only speak English, they don't know any Spanish.
That's quite boring.
Yeah, and then some people like just going somewhere super exotic where there are no...
Barcelona.
I'm more like the
Every time I go to Spain, I don't leave without going to Barcelona.
Yeah. If I go somewhere and the other English people are, oh no, I feel like I'm in the wrong place.
Oh really? So you don't like English people?
When I'm traveling somewhere and you're just surrounded by, people from your country, you don't feel like you're traveling. And if everything's in English, you don't feel like you're traveling. So I like to go somewhere and only meet locals, to go to the local place. Like you would have seen it in Rome. You can go to some restaurants where it's all just Americans.
Yeah, just tourists all around.
Sorry, I'm literally falling asleep again.
Italians, I must be in the right place. Not the tourists.
Excuse me, yeah, I'm literally...
I should try that.
Yeah. And tell me, what's the coolest place you've been or most interesting?
Something that I really liked, yeah?
Yeah.
Recently I went to Cuba and it was amazing. I really, really liked it.
Coolest place I've ever been. The Smithsonian. Why can I not pronounce that? The Smithsonian down in D.C. Was cleaning up the Apollo 13 reentry module, and I had an opportunity to climb in it and sit down in the Apollo 13 reentry module, and that might be the coolest place I've ever been. All right. I was also in the U505 in the Chicago Science and Industry Museum. And my dad, by the way, he was a tour guide on that after he got out of the Navy. The U505 was, in real life, where we got the Enigma machine from that Alan Turing later on created the computer and broke the code. And I've walked through that sub. That was pretty cool. But giving Kate a kiss in the Apollo 13 reentry module, and you know, I mean, and knowing that she had Annie at the time with her, yeah, that was something else. All right, I'm sorry I'm rambling, but true story. All right, I completely, I'm just gonna click a random one.
Isn't it like really dirty?
Completely forgot what was going on in the game. I almost fell asleep twice so far.
No, it's not dirty at all. Have you been there?
No, but I heard it was very dirty, grimy. They have no Starbucks.
It's not dirty and grimy.
Hotel, nothing.
And yes, no Starbucks is a good thing.
Maybe, but Four Seasons is not everything.
No Four Seasons is a good thing.
I mean, there's none of that stuff, like international things that you're used to when you travel.
Yeah, maybe, but the place is actually very nice, and the people are very, very friendly and sincere. And
I really do like Cuba. I won't lie.
Fidel Castro, communism, and all this, isn't it?
And
I
agree with Little Richard there, but you know the people.
Kill me, wouldn't they?
No.
No.
So.
Put your feet on the ground, man. Cuba's awesome.
Not at all. It was very peaceful.
Okay. If she's positive about something, why are you being negative about it?
And what about you?
I was just being positive in real life.
Yeah, I do like travel. I don't like it as much as I did, because when I was younger, I would go away for months at a time and just go to different countries and, come back home and then 2 weeks later go away again.
Yeah, he moves around so much more talking to her.
And I like spending time at home, but I would say like every month I like to go somewhere. And I spend a lot of time in Barcelona. I've got a nice place there, it's by the sea, and have it all, nicely set up with big television and PlayStation and stuff. So it's really cool.
Fuck PlayStation.
Oh, really? PlayStation, you said?
Yeah.
You play often?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, really? I think games are just a waste of time. Don't you think so?
Whoa, wow. Okay, let's get serious right now. I don't need to carry this on very long. Games is the most powerful medium that we got now. Period. Movies, music, all the rest of it. Books, games. Everybody knows. So I'm talking about one-on-one stuff, but what's she talking about? All right, so you're right. See, but it depends on the game, because if you're playing like Fortnite or like Overwatch or this game that I'm playing, you're probably wasting your time. One of the best games I ever played, though, guys, and I want to be serious here for just a second. I'm not screwing around. Is a game called Valiant Hearts. I have that in my playlist. I encourage you guys to go watch it. I'll tell you what, if I was a high school history teacher, I would bring that game to class and I'd make everybody play it. And I encourage you to at least look at what Valiant Hearts is. And that's the true direction games are going. Not microtransactions, not, AAA titles being released every year. The true direction of games are going the way of, I don't think there's a word for it yet, to be honest with you. I mean, to describe it, I would say freedom of choice, working out problems, gaining incredible knowledge about a very important point in time, in this case, history. It's pure. Okay, the word's pure. Sweeter than she... Okay. Why are we taking it easy on her? Why can't I say, hey, games are awesome? Just a better version of Encyclopedia Britannica and a lot more fun. I don't. I do know. I think I do. You're not right. Not with what she just said. I'm sorry I'm lingering on this, guys. I apologize.
I want to play a game.
No, you're not here for me.
Fine.
Really?
Yeah, why not?
I don't think that it's okay to sit in front of the TV all the time with the controller.
Not all the time, sometimes. And of course you need a controller to play the game and a television. But you're telling me you don't do anything that wastes time?
I'm just
like that. No.
against all this.
Waste time in worse ways, probably. Yeah?
No, in better ways. Actually, I don't like games at all.
So if
really.
I spied on you for 24 hours, I wouldn't see you on Instagram reading Cosmopolitan magazine and all this stuff.
Definitely not.
No? You'd be like studying Shakespeare, going to the gym, and then, reading another book, and reading another book, and reading another book.
Probably I do something, but games, I really know that if you start, then you just can't quit, and you're sitting there for hours, and you think that it's 1 minute.
Nah,
Does it happen to you?
No, not at all.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
It happens to me.
Remember the golden rule. When you're challenged, don't react with anger. Don't react by being aggressive towards them. Be cool with
I was
it.
angry with her, and she's going to know about it.
What about you? Do you have any...
Fuck her feelings.
Guilty pleasures? Watch some really dumb TV shows, like reality stuff or something?
Well, let me think. Definitely not TV shows, because I never watch TV actually.
Never?
Never. I don't like it.
You don't have a television?
Only movies. I have television, but only for movies and stuff. And I need to tell you that one guilty pleasure I used to have was smoking, actually, but I managed to give up. And
I had that.
Start again?
I had smoking about
cigarette now and
20 minutes ago.
Thank you. No, I gave up.
Yeah, I gave up smoking about 20 minutes ago.
I think nothing else, basically.
Give me another 10 minutes and I'll be able to give it up for another 20. God, man, quitting is so awesome. We can do it over and over again.
No, I smoked other things, but never...
Kids, don't smoke. Don't start smoking. I'm not
Okay.
bullshitting.
Right?
Yeah,
Don't
that's
smoke.
funny.
And in general, no, I think I'm quite... nothing too bad, not a crazy alcoholic or addicted to anything
That's
that I
good.
shouldn't be addicted to. So, no, it's not too bad. And let me ask something that's a little bit... for me, it's interesting, right? So indulge me here.
Okay, go
what
on.
are your bad habits? Like, what are some bad qualities?
Like that. I think I can't really trust people well, so sometimes...
Well, you can trust me.
No, I
Of course
don't
you
know.
can.
This I agree with her.
Sometimes
I don't trust
I'm friendly with people I don't
few
know.
people I trust.
So
Anyway.
maybe that's a bad point about me. And also, I'm crazy about being on time everywhere. So sometimes I'm panicking when I'm running late. and
Oh,
can
God,
be
not
really
me.
angry or something like
That
that.
might be a problem.
Really? Why?
Yeah.
You're always late.
I'm never late, but I
Don't
arrive.
tell me that.
I arrive like 3 seconds before.
Before.
Always
You're
before.
sure not after?
I'm late if it doesn't matter, but if it matters, like a flight or a train or when people are waiting, I'm not late. But if it doesn't really matter, if we kind of say, around that time, then I wouldn't. And getting to the airport, not hours before. Hate it. So that might
This
be
guy
a
has
problem.
no idea about military ops
Actually,
and
because I like to
timing.
come in advance. Don't know what to do now. I can try it your way, because actually
Hurry up
I
and
end
wait.
up wasting hours just
Well,
sitting there and
If
waiting.
in the future, right, this is our first date, but if in the future we go somewhere,
Okay.
you can just go to the airport like 5 hours before, do whatever you want,
I'll meet you there.
and I'll just come, I'll just come later and meet you on the plane.
Okay.
Airport.
That sounds funny.
All right.
I'd rather go to the Democratic National Convention than an airport. See enough of them. Anyhow, but let's see. Put your arm around her. Put your hand on her leg. She's got, her legs are really, really weak. You know, makes me very, very thankful for Kate's legs, but they're still nice. I mean, they're still nice. Use a gypsy fortune. Is that like from the Tom Hanks movie Big? I gotta click on that just to see if they're that smart or that stupid.
And tell me, do you believe
great movie, by the way?
fortune
Love that
tellers
movie.
And horoscopes telling the future.
Oh,
and all
well,
this stuff?
not really.
Me
Miss
too. I thought
Cleo!
it was complete rubbish.
Yeah.
Yes, but one time I went to the seaside in England, and there was this sign that said gypsy fortune teller, come in, and I thought, why not? I'm going to try it.
Really?
She came in. Yeah. I'll tell you what happened. First thing, I came in and she took my hands and she looked at them and said, no, that's not it. And threw my hands down like that. And then she said, with you, I need something different. And she came like this.
Dollar
touched
bills.
my ear, looked into my eyes, and she told me that by the bumps on the back of the ear,
Really?
yeah, she could tell me about my past life.
Oh,
Yeah, do you want to know about my past life?
okay.
So she said that I was a knight and that I was brave and whatever, told me some details. But she said that I died when I was tarred and feathered. Do you know what that is? When they pour that stuff on you and then feathers and then set you on fire.
Very bad.
So, pretty bad.
But they don't set you on
fire
fire.
like that today. But the amazing thing is, even now, and since as long as I remember when I was a child, I hate this smell of.
It's happened,
tar when
but
they're making
generally no.
the new rose or something
Yeah.
like that.
Oh, that's pretty
So I think
weird.
there's something in it, so maybe I believe it.
Maybe. I don't know about that, but it sounds funny.
This is a classic PUA, pickup artist routine from Baxter, and it works, to an extent, but again, it's a routine. So you can prepare all this stuff for when you go out and meet girls, but it's much better to develop your natural conversation and seduction skills, which is why you're here, right? But still, hope you enjoyed it, and you could use it, or you could even use it just for fun, even telling them what it is. Did you like going out to bars, partying, all that stuff?
Actually, no, I don't really like it because people are just drinking there, and I don't really like to drink.
Like us?
No,
You don't like to drink? Cheers.
no,
Cheers to
they
that.
just cheers. I think they're just drinking a lot, and then they're crazy, dancing everywhere,
You
smoking.
mean like shots and
Yeah, all this.
hard
I don't
drinking.
really like that. Yeah.
Even
But
she is
sometimes
more
I go with
ambulatory
my friends
than the
when
other
they
girls.
Make me go, basically.
you like
Yes.
dancing? Can you dance?
I really can dance when I feel like dancing, but it doesn't happen often. That's why.
But can you pole dance?
So, do I believe you? Yeah. So if I caught you in the club, you wouldn't be dancing on the bar or the table.
Oh,
No,
please
nothing
do.
like that, never.
You're controlled.
Oh, God. That's so
Yeah,
boring.
I'm very,
Okay.
very self-controlling.
But you're single.
Let's
at the
go
moment.
Coyote Ugly on
You
this
don't
piece,
go
man.
to
Jump
bars
up
to meet
there.
men?
Really, I don't think it's a perfect place to meet someone nice.
What'd you do then?
I'll do it. Covering Similac.
No, internet. I don't believe in that. I think that it's better just to live your life, to work and go to the parks, wherever you go, and then one day you will meet someone when it's time.
That's very romantic. So you believe in fate.
Yeah, I do.
So you're single at the moment, right?
Yes,
You
I
haven't
am.
got secret lovers and husbands all around the world or something.
No.
Okay.
I don't believe in
how is
fate.
it? Because I know some girls, they're never single.
I believe
They just
I'm
have a
fate.
relationship, split up into the next one.
Yeah, maybe. I quite like it. I think it's better to be single than with
You quite
someone
like it.
you
I go and
don't
get it.
like or something like that. That's why I really enjoy that. I have a lot of free time to develop my personality and to do something, read and do.
I'm
my
trying
work.
to act like I'm angry
What's
here,
your
guys,
longest
because
relationship?
this shit's making me tired again.
It was about a year.
A year? I once met a girl who said 2 weeks to that question.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
I really do like her nose,
Yeah,
though.
very
I like
strange.
her.
What
Her
about
nose
you?
is so cute.
My longest was my first relationship, 2.5 years.
Oh, that's quite long.
Yeah. But how long have you been single this time?
It's about 3 months now.
3 months.
Hello.
If you don't mind me asking, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, but why did you break up with your last man?
Yeah, we got some video problems here going on with the game.
Actually, we broke up because he was useless in bed.
If it gets us where we need to be,
Oh, interesting. That's,
Yeah.
it's bad, I guess, for you.
Yeah, kind of.
Right. Okay.
Well, what about you then? Why are you single?
You can't handle doom and gloom?
Why
Wow.
am I single? Well,
Weak.
I've had girlfriends, obviously. But for me, I think, it's important to be with the right girl. And so when I'm in a relationship, I like being very close to the person. I don't want to kind of pretend I'm playing golf or drinking with my friends or something and never come home and stuff. So
True.
It takes a long time to find someone that is compatible enough.
Bring her along. Kate loves to golf.
To be close to share everything and whatever else.
She's actually better at it than I am.
It's more kind of time to find the right person.
It's not that easy. I agree.
Oops. Well, a man needs to be sexual, doesn't he? Needs to be confident, doesn't he? And you've just kind of crumbled in the face of her bringing up the sexual subject. So
no, I don't care.
Do.
Big difference. I don't care. I can't even remember what the objective was. It wasn't a kiss, was it? No, it wasn't. How well we know this girl from the park, so maybe pressing forward a little bit. But Richard's going to be so awkward with it. We met her before. We had a good night.
Well, looks like the taxi's here, but it was lovely evening and.
Not really.
Okay, but kiss before you.
I like her.
Joking.
I like her.
I'd rather kiss a dead fish.
I like her.
Yeah.
Was that bad?
Yeah.
Dead fish isn't as vulgar as I would go against myself,
but end, so well done. But you made a lot of wrong choices there, so you didn't even get the number. You'll probably never
wrong choices.
See her again.
That was the point.
You're gonna be alone. It's just very sad. I'm sorry.
This one was rigged from the start. All right, and I'm going back to what they know each other. The body language is all different. Obviously, favorable treatment, not, in both episodes, not, I've already told you, not like horrible dialogue. And
oh, looks like the taxi's already here, but it was wonderful spending time with you, and we should do this again sometime soon.
Yeah, I think so. I liked it.
All right, great. I'll think of something interesting to do. We can go, I don't know, play some sport or something like that, yeah?
I would love to. Great. You will message me then.
Yeah, sure.
Great.
Correct. That's the right option.
Socially awkward.
Ideally, we want nighttime plus drinks, right? To make sure
badge
the
honor
as well as possible. So the bar is the best option. Perfect.
I was really hoping for a 1, 3, 3, 7 rating at some point, but solid threes.
The whole time.
Why not?
You run out of stuff to say. It feels super uncomfortable.
Right. What do we do now?
You can't touch her up, right? So it's much better to sit side by side. Congratulations, you made it. You got all the way to the end and completed all 10 levels. Now, there is an even better ending if you go through and you complete them all with 5-star ratings, plus get 50% completion, but it will be worth your while, so I suggest you go and do it.
No, I did it the way I wanted to.
In the game, I'm going to give you a few secrets in the making of it. Now, did you notice this? That there's a scene with a girl called Alexa, and there's another one called Jenna. We're talking about
all three.
Dance floor.
I saw all three.
Street and also Thursday. Did you notice that that's actually the same girl? That's
all three. Yes.
Something else in the game is that in the friend-to-girlfriend level, Lilia, the girl in it, is actually my friend. She's my friend since 2012, and so a lot of the stuff in that level is true, like her going on to a design course. Finally, maybe most shocking is that the girl Kate is actually my wife of
knew it,
6 months.
Called it the entire episode,
and that's kind of like silly little reward for you finishing the game. But if you want to go a little bit
that's cool though
and get the best possible ending, then I've got an even better surprise for you. So maybe go ahead and do that. But again, thank you so much for playing, and I hope you really loved the game.
Nice. All right, guys. Well, the last thing in the world I want to do is apologize to anybody. So anybody that wants an apology for this, I can just say, let me dip my nuts in some ranch dressing, and whatever happens next has something to do with your mouth. Let me be a little bit serious now. I've been hard on Richard, and I've been hard on the game for the entire series. I don't think this game's that bad. As a matter of fact, this game has been officially banned in some places. Part of the reason why I played it. But damn, I honestly think that Richard had a good mix of creepy, good mix of decent advice, good mix of shit being funny. I think that his acting was so bad, it was good. You know, I got a big time kick out of it. I can't score this game a 1 out of 10. I can't do that. What I can tell you is that there's supposed to be a sequel to Super Seducer in the works. All right, okay, maybe the worst thing is the girl on the left here coming up. Right there. She wasn't, I didn't see her in the game, and damn, was she good looking. But yeah. You know, I mean, Kate's watched a couple episodes. She's got a kick out of what I did. I don't think that, you know. Oh yeah. Kate had something. She basically said that there is nothing that Richard could do to ever get her to date him. You know, and kind of went into deal. I didn't even ask her. You know, so. I'm glad she likes her lumberjack. That's me. I'm not really a lumberjack, but I do like flannel shirts. Anyways, guys, big debate. A lot of people hating this game, calling it sexist, calling it this, calling it that. So instead of doing a lengthy review, what I thought I would do is let you know how the liberals think of it. Yeah. So I'm gonna let the liberals jump in here and tell you what they think about women. I've been Mark Jackson. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll talk to you later. See ya.
You're back now at the Jack Off Hour. This is DJ Easy Dick on them balls. Right now, something new by Snoop Doggy Dogg. And this one goes out to the ladies from all the guys. A big bow wow wow. Cause we gonna make it a little misty here tonight. This is DJ Easy Dick on the station that slaps you across your fat ass with a fat dick.
When I met you last night, baby, before you opened up your gap, I had a respect for your lady, but now I take it all back. Cause you gave me all your pussy, even licked my balls. Leave your number on the cabinet, and I promise, baby, I'll give you a call. Next time I'm feeling kinda horny, you can come on over and I'll break you off. And if you can't fuck that day, baby, just lay back and open your mouth. Cause I have never met a girl that I love in the whole wide world. Well, if corrupt gave a fuck about a bitch, I'd always be broke. I never have no motherfucking endo to smoke. I get sloped and loony. Bitch, you can't do me. Do we look like BBD? You hoochie groupie. I have no love for hoes. That's something that I learned in the pound. So how the fuck am I supposed to pay this hoe? Just the latest hoe. I know the pussy's mine. I'ma fuck a couple more times, and then I'm through with it. There's nothing else to do with it. Pass it to the homie, now you hit it. Cause she ain't nothing but a bitch to me. And y'all know that bitches ain't shit to me. I gives a fuck. Why don't y'all pay attention? Approach her with a different proposition. I'm corrupt, ho. You'll never be my only one. Trick ass bitch. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have fun. It motherfucking house with a fat dick for your motherfucking mouth. Hoes recognize, niggas do too, cause when bitches get scandalous and pull a voodoo, what you gon' do? You really don't know, so I'd advise you not to trust that hoe.